Welcome my freckled friends, this is Jamie, and in today's video I wanted to go ahead and get started on the SKZ record that I've been kind of skipping. As a lot of y'all know, I have been exploring their discography kind of in order, starting with their pre-debut album and working my way up. We are almost caught up, but I haven't been looking at the SKZ records that have been coming out kind of at the same time. I thought I would kind of go back to them at some point, and now that we are getting all caught up on their albums, I thought this would be a perfect time. So this one I decided to do all on my own. I did, however, put up a suggestion post over on Patreon where I asked all of my patrons which SKZ records I should do. Obviously I know a lot of people are going to say all of them, but I was wanting just a little bit of guidance where I should start, and I think this was also on one of their requests and recommendations. So we are going to start with Alien by Han, and we're going to work our way through the requests and recommendations that are over on Patreon. So those are the ones that I will be doing first. Any requests or recommendations that my patrons have made over there. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's get to it. So I don't know if y'all know this or if you saw it, but I have already heard and reacted to a SKZ record from Han. It was Volcano, and it is probably one of my favorite songs from Stray Kids. So I'm very excited to get to Alien, and I have high hopes. So this particular video does not have captions. It only has auto-generated Korean captions. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the lyric video, and I promise that I will later listen to and play the actual Stray Kids video to give them some views. Before we get into this, sorry, I was just noticing his hat, and somebody did comment, because I think I made a comment on the new 5-star trailer that all of the members have a particular look, and they all have like a thing that is included in all their outfits, typically, obviously not always. And I had said that Han does have a very distinctive style, but I couldn't like think of the one thing that he always has, or the one thing that he always wears, and someone pointed out to me that it was a unique hat of some kind, and that is very true. So thank you for pointing that out.
The only thing predictable about life is its unpredictable ability. Anyone can be anything. You can be everything.
곳에 부시작해 처음에는 기대만 가득 찼던 나 눈망울에 까만 밤이 되면 자꾸 눈물이 고여 나의 장장한 또한 누군가에게 밉보일 수 있기 때문에 죽은 듯 살아왔더니 어느새 난 홀로서 저기 동떨어져 있지 그들 건너는 왠지 같은 곳에 있어도 I was alien 우주에서 날아와 불시착해 상처만 가득해진 나는 외톨이 It's lonely night 조용한 밤이야 너무 어둡다 나의 마지막 내 목소리로 이뤄낼까 저기 별들 사이에서 I'm just lonely 누가 나 위에 손을 뻗어 날 잡아줘
I don't know why I continue to be surprised at Han's singing. It's like I have heard and am fully aware of his capabilities as a vocalist, as a singer, and yet every time I hear something of his, I'm always like, like it's surprising or something. I feel like he has like I feel like he has a common theme through a lot of his songs. Even the ones that he writes for Stray Kids, this feeling of like not belonging, or trying to find your place in the world, or feeling lonely, people judging you or not accepting you. So I don't know. I will say Volcano to me felt a little bit hopeful. And I know that, you know, a lot of times people can write about things that they haven't necessarily been through, but that they feel will be a comfort to those who are listening. So like maybe you haven't been through a heartbreak, but you know how to put the words together in a song that will, you know, touch people and make them feel like they're not alone. And I feel like that's kind of what Han does sometimes as well. That he may not have experienced it before, but he's, you know, a poet. So, and probably empathetic, you know, can put himself in those shoes. But anyways, let's continue.
그래 나는 없어 매일 가득 넘쳐 나는 나의 걱정을 짊어진 채로 그 누구도 신경 안 써도 난 지쳐 쓰러지지 않을 거란 나의 맹세로 하늘 높이 바라보는 곳에 모습이 더 많은 꿈이 나를 반기니까 don't care about the person though 그래 내가 살아가야 하지 무너지면 모든 게 수포가 될 거야 꿈마저도 수포가 될 거야 꿈마저도 내가 이곳에서 마셨던 술마저도 너무 쓰라리고 아팠지만 참을 수 있었고 무위에서 탐탁지 않아 그래 누군가는 나를 원치 않았고 모두의 호감을 사기엔 나는 너무 어렸어 시간이 지날수록 나는 어른이 돼가고 완벽하진 않아도 자랑스럽게 날 다독여 It's lonely night 조용한 밤이야 너무 어둡다 나의 마지막한 내 목소리로 이뤄낼까 저기 별들 사이에서 I'm just lonely 누가 나 위에 손을 뻗어 날 잡아줘 떨어진 I'm a lily on desert 나 홀로 어디에도 속하지 않아 보이고 아무리 웃어봐도 I feel so lonely 지구 위가 섞이려고 드는 외계 소리를 말을 해봐도 누구도 듣질 않아
I feel like a lot of their songs just like end abruptly. Like there's no outro or anything. It just ends. I liked that a lot. I think Volcano is still top spot, but I liked that one a lot. And I do sometimes love, even though I love how there almost seems to be no not formula. Even though a lot of Stray Kids songs seem to not follow the standard like pattern for a song. Like, oh, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and outro. Even though a lot of their songs tend to not follow that, and I love that, and that's what makes their songs so unique a lot of times, and that's what keeps you on your toes and keeps you interested in the song, is that you never really know what's coming next. I do like when they just have like a standard song every once in a while that does have like, oh, here's your verse, now we're getting into the chorus, now here's the verse, chorus. There we go. And just like beautiful lyrics, beautiful singing, melodic rapping. I like hearing songs like that every once in a while. I really liked that. So we'll definitely continue with these SKZ records. The only thing about this is that I know some of them came out recently with the SKZ Replay album, but I know that a lot of their SKZ records are not available on Spotify. And I, through certain measures, was able to get Volcano on my Spotify playlist, but not officially. And so if I fall in love with these songs, I end up not being able to get them on Spotify, unless they are on that Replay album. But anyways, we will definitely continue to explore more of these songs and the SKZ players and etc., etc. All the covers that have been done. Definitely looking forward to it. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, give us a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.